Tough enough in this league to play defense, but we can only get one goal or no goals a game. What do you do apart from just tell the guys to shoot and go to the net?
You're talking about creating more offense and more scoring. Well, I think you've got to create chances, volume chances. The shooting percentage has to go up on those volume chances. And when you do get, and we have had a lot of really good looks, sometimes at empty nets, and we're not, the old bear down and put it through the back of the net routine. Well, relax a little bit and put it into the net. I think is part of the mental block we have on offense, but we also have to get a little hungrier and dirtier in areas. But I often use those football analogies. If the receiver's running to the end zone and the quarterback never throws it there, why would you keep doing it? And then vice versa. If the quarterback's throwing it in the end zone and the receivers aren't there, why would you keep doing it? So they got to be on, the shooter and the attacking group have to be on the same page, and we got to get better at it.
Falling behind in the games. I mean, it's a league where if you score first, you win about.
Well, trust me, we're not putting a note up on the board to go down by one each night. Like, that's not what the plan is. If you go back, 10, 15 games, a lot of our starts have been energetic and creating chances and winning the trade-off for chances for and against, but yet we're down by one or two. And there's a number of reasons for it. One, I think sometimes we take some unnecessary penalties really early in the game, and it puts us on the penalty kill. Sometimes we're scored on, sometimes we're not, but it can change the momentum and back a team off like ours a little bit. So that plays into giving up the first one, and we'd like to fix that as well.
Power play, are the under orders, okay, no more than 2 passes or 3 passes, just shoot the puck. Even if you shoot it off the end boards, I don't care.
I'm not sure what you had. Did I give them those orders?
Yeah, the players, they make 5-6 good passes, but, when you can't score.
What do? You simplify, you shoot, and you crash the paint, and you hope that you can deflect, tip in, or get one off a rebound. Again, in practice today, we moved some people around. We got guys in different spots, and some of the drills started with that exact mentality, getting it to the pad area and then finding a retrieval and scoring off the rebound. So we're approaching it that way. We're preaching it that way. Hopefully we respond that way.
Todd, you got a couple teams you're going to face that are coming in off the bye week. In your experiences, how much of an effect does the bye week have a team trying to get back into a rhythm?
Well, they'll get their opportunity to practice today. And I'm thinking about us coming off our bye week in a week. We'll get an opportunity to practice and to skate. I think the players are worn down a little bit at this time of the year, so sometimes that break gives them a chance to energize and both mentally and physically. But with that sometimes comes rust, and I think every team will respond differently. Usually your top end or your go-to guys, if they seem to be sharp and energetic, they can pull some others along. So, I can't speak for what Arizona and Las Vegas will go through or how they'll feel or anything like that, but it really doesn't matter to us. We have to prepare and play our game.
Todd, I know you've been asked this a lot, to dissect this a lot, but what is your big picture synopsis of this season thus far, particularly what you achieved last season?
Well, a lot of my close hockey friends that are in the game, have reached out to myself and some of the staff, and it was their belief we maybe weren't as good as we thought we were last year, and we're probably not as weak as we think we are this year. Somewhere in between lies where we're at, and we have to keep that in mind and then be able to move from that spot. So last year there's a little bit of overachievement. This year there's some underachievement. We got to pull it back to the middle and then continue to build and grow from there. There's a number of things we're disappointed in. We've
just touched on some.
Yeah, we beat the horse to death, and when you're disappointed, what do? You try and fix it. So there isn't anything delinquent going on with the locker room or the coaching staff and putting our head in the sand. We're trying to work on things and get better, and that's what we'll continue to do.